Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Joyce if you're new here, and today we're gonna put this house back together. This is my daily cleaning routine combined with a little bit of spring cleaning because I went beyond what I do every single day. We're going to tackle this main area today: the living rooms, my bedroom, the dining room, and the kitchen. We're going to be putting stuff away where they belong, wiping all the surfaces, and also vacuuming the floor. I'm also going to be doing a load of laundry, and if I can, I'm going to do 2 loads of laundry today. I have a lot of things to wash. Every day we have a lot of accumulated laundry. It's lots of different categories: towels, rags, kitchen towels, lights and darks. So I separate a lot of things to wash, and I try to do at least 1 load every day so I don't go crazy doing 1 whole day of laundry, because that's not my goal ever, to spend the whole day doing laundry. So we try to stay on top of that. But right now we're just wiping the table and chairs. We had breakfast before school this morning, and after I take them to school, I head straight to the gym, and I come back and do my tidy up every single day. So that's part of my routine, and it works really well for me because I can do that so the house is out of the way and I can go take my shower, get ready for the day, and go on with my day. Now I'm gonna head to the kitchen and put some dishes away. My priority in the kitchen is putting the dishes away, putting the breakfast dishes in the dishwasher, and wiping the counters. And even though this is a quick cleaning, it's a daily cleaning, I'm not worried about details at all. I'm still gonna try to make the place look great and try to move as fast as possible, do as much as I can. Not worrying too much about details, but like focusing on making the place look good in general. I live in Virginia, and spring is definitely here, with all the pollen, all the wind, all the cold temperatures in the morning, and warm sunsets. And even though I'm very allergic to pollen and I live on Zyrtec for like 2 months during spring, I still appreciate so much when nature comes back. It's just so beautiful to watch the trees coming back, all the leaves, the grass, everything's so green and vibrant. I love that this renewal of life during springtime. And this is something you probably don't know about me yet. I love flowers, and I have some flowers planted in my yard. I have peonies and hydrangeas that are coming back. I have limelight hydrangeas in front of my house, and I always get extremely excited when I see them coming back, especially because peonies and hydrangeas are like my favorite flowers. They are the most beautiful. And the only downside of having hydrangeas is that the deer love hydrangeas too. So we always have to fence around the flowers and keep the fence all year round because they will eat them to the ground. How about you guys? What's your favorite type of flower to plant in your property? Which ones do you find the easiest to grow? When I finished putting my dishes in the dishwasher, I noticed that the dishwasher needed a little bit of a TLC, so I took my multi-surface cleaner. I used Mr. Clean diluted in water. I put it in a spray bottle and I just wiped the surfaces of my appliances. I started with the dishwasher and then I noticed the other two, so I had to do all three. And this was not in my plans for today, but when you start cleaning, one thing leads to another, and you see and you cannot just unsee, so you have to clean. At least this is what happens to me. Now that all my counters are wiped, I'm going to give my sink a really good scrub. Every 2 days or so, I have to do this because my sink bowl is a square shape, as a rectangle shape with really sharp corners. And the corners accumulate all of the little residue of food. So I have to scrub with a brush, and I have to do this quite often. But thankfully, it's very easy to do. I just squirt some Dawn in the sink, and then I come with a little wand brush, and I just brush the corners really good, brush the whole area really well. And Dawn does an amazing job. I love this product, and I think I have said it here before that Dawn is a product that I'm loyal to. To me, it's the best dish soap out there. When I was wiping my stove, I noticed these burn stains on the cooktop. So I'm going to use a product to remove these. I don't do this often at all, like maybe 3 months or so, or even more. I can even go longer without applying this polish on my stove, because after one application, it lasts a long time. I think some water boiled over here. I don't know what happened to this burner, but I'm going to use a product to polish it. It's a cleaner and a polisher, but I already cleaned with my Mr. Clean, and now I'm going to apply the glass cooktop cleaner, and it's going to kind of like polish the surface and remove most of the stain. And I know it's not going to be 100% because my stove is more than 10 years old and I use it heavily. I cook a lot in this house. Basically 2 or 3 times a day I'm using this stove, and I know that some of the scratches are permanent because there is no way to keep something new for so long. So the polish is gonna do a great job. I'm just gonna scrub with a non-abrasive scrub, and then I'm going to wipe with some paper towels and see the final result. I'm going to use a scraper to make sure that all the little bits of food that are stuck come off, because the polish sometimes cleans the stains but does not clean the food residue that stays on the cooktop. I use the damp sponge to remove most of the product, and then I use paper towels to polish, and it really gives it a shine. The stains are gone. As you can tell, it's not the same anymore. It's much better. It's not 100% like I said, and I was not expecting it to be. But regardless, I still think that this is a great result compared to what it was before. And these two burners, this one and this one here on the right, are the ones that I use the most because they're the biggest ones. And you can tell they're the most loved ones because they have the most scratches. And the ones in the back are the least used because they're so tiny and only a few pots can fit on them. So they're much newer than the big ones. But in general, the place looks great now. I'm going to put my kitchen towel back here on my stove, and I'm going to go ahead and clean my floors. I'm going to vacuum the whole house and mop the floors here in the kitchen too. Now I'm going to put my living room together. I'm going to straighten up my pillows and also fold my blankets. This is the area that we use the most in the whole house because this is where our TV is. It's our main living room. Our house is not that big, so we have like all the areas that we have, we use them. There is not 1 inch of this house that does not get used, and this is definitely the area that we use the most. I'm here thinking, I think I vacuum my house every single day. Every single day. At least the main area gets vacuumed. And I feel like if I don't, it feels so dirty already. Like if I leave 2 days, if I go 2 days without vacuuming the house, it feels so dirty. The bedrooms don't need that much attention every day, but the main area definitely needs to be vacuumed every single day because there is just so much that falls on the ground. Do you guys feel the same way? How many times a week do you vacuum your house? I know some people have to vacuum even like 2 times a day because they vacuum in the morning and then at night after dinner it's already dirty again. And sometimes that happens in this house too. Under the dining table there's a rug that I have to vacuum quite often, and sometimes 2 times a day. So how about you guys? How does that work at your house? I need to start preparing to do some spring cleaning. I want to clean and wash my back porch. I always do like an annual wash of the back porch. I go with a hose and I just hose down all the pollen, all the furniture, and I take everything out of the porch, put it back in, buy some new flowers, make it look pretty and fresh. But I'm gonna wait, I think, 1 more week or so because the pollen right now is at its peak. And I know that if I clean today, tomorrow is going to be all covered again. So I think I'm gonna wait a little bit, but I want to do that and film for you guys this porch cleaning, spring cleaning. And I also need to clean other areas of the house, do some spring clean, a more deep clean of some areas. And I'm definitely gonna film everything for you guys. Now that I'm done vacuuming, I'm going to mop these floors. I'm going to use this spray mop. It's so easy to use. I just put the product in that little compartment there. The product I use for my floors is Mr. Clean, and I dilute a lot in water. So I use maybe like 1/4 of a cup and fill up the rest with water. or sometimes I use just water and a few drops of Dawn. Not to make it soapy, but just to make that water a little bit more, just to make the clean a little bit more effective. I think Dawn helps a lot when it's diluted with a lot of water. It just makes the floors feel so clean, squeaky clean, and very shiny, and it works really well. So I'm going to continue mopping until I get to the kitchen, and I'm going to use the same mop in the kitchen. A lot of times when it's a more deep cleaning, I use my spin mop, but if it's a very quick clean like today, just this little spray mop will do. I'm gonna go ahead and clean my front door. I'm not gonna go outside and clean the outside part of it, just the inside. And I'm using spray away glass cleaner to do this job. It does a very fantastic job, not only on glass but also on ceramic. Sometimes I clean my bathroom sink and faucet with it, and it does a really good job on ceramic and stainless steel as well. The main area of the house is done, and now I'm going to clean my bedroom. There is not a lot to do here, just to put some clothes away and make my bed. I confess that I don't make my bed every single day, as I should, because I love coming to the bedroom at night and seeing the bedroom tidy and clean and the bed made. But sometimes I don't get to do it, and it's okay too. Some days I don't feel like doing anything, so I don't do anything. And some days I do a lot and I do too much, and that's how it is. It's never like a perfect formula that every day is going to work the same. We are human beings and we're trying to do our best every day, and I love to live in a nice house, in a nice environment. I like my kids and my husband to come to a house that's tidy and nice, because I think that makes people feel good about themselves and makes me feel good about myself. But at the same time, if I don't do it, it's not like we're all going to be in a horrible mood. It's not like that. But even still, I like to try my best every single day. I hope these videos give you motivation to clean your house, to tidy up, and to just have some company to clean together. Some people say that they put my videos on and they love to listen to me talking as I'm cleaning, and they also love the music that I put on the videos. It's very calming, it's relaxing, and it helps them to focus on their cleaning for the 30 minutes, for the 1 hour, so they can get stuff done and they can entertain themselves watching a video.
Sky I have ever seen, the most colorful one like a dream. You wake me up with a new white smile, and I know I'm truly alive. shake our heads. And when no one is listening.
Now it's time to get some laundry folded, so I'm going to take this laundry upstairs. And because this is such a I would say a tedious task to fold laundry, I always like to do this watching TV, so I can entertain myself, I can have fun while I'm doing something that is not fun at all. I go ahead and catch up on my shows on Netflix, and I spend a little bit of time just taking a break from the cleaning that I just did, the break of my day before I go get the kids from school.
Babe, I wish to flatter, not alienate. Since I met you, my life's like a train, running smooth, I've been made for you. And when no one is listening, I confess, I let you in on everything, even the fact that I'm obsessed, the fact that I'm obsessed with you. With you. So when no one is listening, I confess, I let you in on everything, even the fact that
Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye bye.